This guy's got like the total LED show.
I'm here to carry the voices of all the parents and children that I met in Adelanto, California. I'm here to carry their voices in California. Everybody's fed up with these unnecessary overreaching mandates, vaccine mandates, mask mandates, all them mandates. People are tired, and I'm seeing it every day, everywhere we stop, everybody we talk to. Everybody's tired, and I'm here trying to carry their voices to Washington.
What's the end goal here?
Compost our current government. They're all guilty of crimes against humanity, treason, you name it, and they all need to go away. I mean, look at how many lives they've cost in this country. Freedom. I mean, we pay taxes on. We almost pay taxes on breathing. I mean, it's unbelievable what they're doing. And if you read the Constitution, our government is supposed to be for the people, not against the people. We're not supposed to work for them, and that's what it's turned out to be. I mean, you work 2 jobs and just to get by, it's just ridiculous. I own a tree service, and I'm not a rich man. I make enough money to get by. You can't find employees anymore. I don't know what happened to this country. Nobody wants to work anymore. I can't find people that want to come to work. It's crazy. You go into stores and restaurants. You know, Perkins restaurant, 24-hour-a-day restaurant. You go in there at night now, they're closed at night. 10 o'clock, they shut down because they can't find anyone that'll work after 10 o'clock. It's just stupid. And what really gets me is when they brought up this bull crap COVID deal. We all know it's not real. They shut down all the small businesses and let the large corporations stay open and have record profit years. They made billions of dollars. It's ridiculous.
Well, I think what they're hoping to accomplish is get rid of some of this government overreach that we got going on right now. Some mandates and whatnot. It's just, it's gone too far already. We need to try and put a hold on it somewhere. You know, truckers are the backbone of America. If you look at it, they shut down, we shut down, right?
What's the goal here of the convoy?
The goal of the convoy is to end the mandates permanently, because right now, last I checked, the Biden administration extended their national emergency, and then California, Gavin Newsom wiped out the state emergency for fire, for oil, but not COVID. And so they're lifting mask mandates, I know in California and other states, but it almost seems temporary. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
They're gonna lift it now, but when hospital cases go up because people just get sick, it just happens, they're gonna use that and say, okay, put a mask back on. Because hospitals are going up and people get sick all the time. We got old folks who are sick all the time. People who go in car accidents. But they're going to use that leverage and say, put the mask back on because hospital cases are going up. We got people who are dying. Overwhelmed hospitals, they always say, but it's never overwhelmed. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to sound like I'm just saying rhetoric. It's just true stuff. I talk to hospitals in my area. It's anecdotal, but they say, yeah, it's not overwhelmed. We got beds, you know? It's flu season. It's the fall. It's the winter time. What do you expect's going to happen? So it's like how they did last year. They used the summertime, or 2020, 2021, they used summertime to say, oh, cases are going up. But it's the summertime. Everybody's outside in the sun. Who's getting sick?
So I have to ask you, where are you coming from?
Auburn, California.
Auburn, California. So what made you decide to pack everything up and drive out to D.C.?
I want to be just like Canadian truckers. And our country is almost in a state of dictatorship, and that has to stop.
So what's the goal or what would you like to accomplish by going to D.C.? What do you think is a realistic goal?
Realistic goal, actually all COVID-related mandates need to stop. That's a realistic goal. A stretch goal beyond that is tribunals for essentially what are war crimes or profiteering charges for drug companies, federal government employees such as Anthony Fauci. They need to be rooted out, not just slapped on the wrist or not just ignored.
So we're in the donation center for the People's Convoy. Got all sorts of stuff here. So what's with the fox fur?
It's just I made it all Wookiee.
Made it all Wookiee?
Yeah, just so I set myself a little apart from everybody.
What do you hope to actually get done with the DC convoy? What do you think will be the end result?
You mean what will be the end result?
Yeah, what are you
we
hoping to
hope will be?
accomplish?
What we're hoping to accomplish is end the mandates, end the vaccine mandates. It's about look. We're not anti-vaxxers. Okay, we're far from it. So for anybody to try to twist it and say that we are something that we're not is wrong. What we do believe in is your freedoms, your God-given rights, and your constitutional rights. You should have a choice. Period. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a scientist. I'm not a professor. I can't tell you if the vaccine's good or bad. That ain't my place to tell you whether it's good or bad. But what I can tell you is that you deserve the choice.
If the poor come together with the rich, okay, then they're done because they have nothing to save you from. They can't save you from nothing unless there's something to save you from. And now it's the war in Ukraine. Okay, yeah. and that basically we don't really know what's going on other than what they tell us in the news.
So what made you pack up and come out and join the convoy?
To support the truckers, absolutely. This is awesome what's going on right now. And to see all this and people pull together, we're America, we're patriots. And we need to stand behind them. Pray for them on their way.
Are you going all the way to DC?
No, I'm not. I wish I could, but I'm not.
What are you hoping that you guys accomplish?
Well, definitely our freedoms are being taken away from us one by one by one, and it's time to stop it. We, the people, own this country. We own it, not they. That's why I thought this was a good saying to remind people. But we, mandating stuff. Are you kidding me? This is the land of the free.
What are you hoping these guys accomplish?
Get things back to where they should be, get it back to the country that I serve to protect and defend. The Constitution that I serve, protect and defend, we want to keep that alive. And this is our shot to do that because we can see it erode. We can see what the plan is. We can see what the media is doing, the collaboration between the media and big tech and the government and the military and all of those forces. And it's time for the ordinary people to get together and realize what they have in common. Their love for freedom, their love for their children, their desire to make a better place for their children and to let their children have the opportunities that we had when we were growing up.
USA! USA! clap and let's give it up.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
Left side in front of the train.
First off, real quick, thank you to the Everett family for this wonderful location and to all of you in Monrovia for this wonderful reception. We bow our heads. Father God, we thank you for this place and we thank you for this miracle of freedom going across our country right now. Father, we ask your blessing over the Everett family and over this convoy. Father God, you are in control of all things that happen. Your power goes before us. Your power strengthens us. We thank you. We praise you for everything you have done in the lives and hearts you have changed on this journey. Jesus Christ's name.
The bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, save us that star-spangled banner yet waves o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thank you so much.
I'm just a truck driver, right? My kids race dirt bikes, so do I. That's what I know. But there's some doctors back here, okay, that we've met through this. Very, very intelligent people. In fact, they're the same people that the government entrusted to figure out how to fix this and then told to shut up.
Yep.
Yeah, boo. So, after meeting them, it became abundantly clear that this isn't about anti-vaxxing, this isn't about masks, this isn't about mandates anymore at this point, because none of that should have ever been in place. Because they can prove that within 14 days, we didn't need to have an emergency anymore. And for the last 2 years, we've been living under this dictatorship-style rule for no reason, other than financial gain to some of our government cohorts that decided they wanted to make money off of this, okay?
I want to give a huge shout out to the truckers. I'm obviously not a trucker, I'm an airline pilot. I actually come from a family of truckers, and that's one of the ways that I got involved in this. But without them doing what they did, you would not see the movement that you're seeing across this country. Look at all these people that have come out. Look at all the average citizens in their cars that are following this convoy, and you're a part of it. It's because you see that there's a problem, and you want to make a change, and the truckers are spearheading it. These are people that have gone unnoticed and unappreciated for way too long. And you know what? It's over. They're the tip of the spear right now. They're standing up for you, and you're standing up with them, and we're all going to stand together as Americans. And we're going to tell this tyrannical government that we're done with this. We the people are the government. We're going to take the government back. And we're not going to take tyranny anymore.
Hey guys, how's Indianapolis doing tonight? For those of you who don't know, I'm a tiny little attorney from California by the name of Lee Dundas. Just going to say a few quick words about how this whole thing got started, or at least in my book, how it got started. We were reached out to a few weeks ago by some truckers who said, you know what? We don't believe that the artificial distinctions that the government is drawing are actually real. We don't believe that the Americans actually care about vaccinated versus unvaccinated, whether you're boosted or unboosted, whether you're white or black, whether you're Republican or Democrat. We don't think any of the Americans we know actually care about what divides us or separates us from one another. We think what Americans care about are what unites us, and the fact that first and last, we are Americans. And they further said that after 2 years of COVID and the policies put in place to contain COVID, which have caused much destruction, that now that we have COVID in hand through a variety of medical therapeutics and protocols, which the doctors are probably going to bend your ear about tonight, that it is time, after 23 months, that we reopen this economy, get back to work, jumpstart our businesses, and start living and loving and doing what we do best, which is being Americans in a free society. Even the dog agrees. And what a pretty little dog with the bow on the head.
When I go to Congress, I'm going to stop funding Anthony Fauci's salary. We're going to get to the bottom of who's funding him and why he's still there, why he's the highest paid government employee. He needs to go, and I'm going to go expose him, but I need your help. I need you behind me because I cannot do this on myself. I'm here to represent you. I work for you. That you've given all of us in this room. You've certainly given us a desire, a sense of boldness to stand up against this evil that the church has failed to stand up against for many decades. And it's sad that we have to be here today and do this, but Lord, I pray your angels of protection over this convoy as we make our way towards the D.C. area. Lord, I pray for our country. I pray that scales will be removed from people's eyes, and that they will see the light, and that we give them a sense of hope, and that you continue to use us as a vessel for your glory. I pray for our administration. I disagree with what they're doing, but Lord, I pray for our administration right now that they will come to see you, and that they will begin to turn away from these evil ways, that these paths that they are taking us down, Lord. I thank you for what you're doing in our lives, Lord. Thank you for this convoy. Thank you for these truckers, all these patriots. I just pray that you meet them wherever they are at right now, Lord.
The People's Convoy may have been started with some truckers, motivated by our brothers and sisters to the north. Thank you, Canada. We love you. But this isn't a truckers' convoy. I know, weird. Not a truckers' convoy. It's a people's convoy. If you look around in this room right now, you see a lot of different symbolism around. You got a side-by-side hanging out over there. You got a pickup truck over there. Of course, you got the 3 semis in here, but you got a couple beautiful bikes too. You got an old Jeep. You got a pickup with a travel trailer out there, and happens to also be a mobile kitchen because he's taking care of some of us. You see an RV over there, and then you see a bunch of pickup trucks and cars out there. See, this ain't about the truckers. This is about the people of the United States. This is a people's convoy. And I encourage every single American, I don't care if you're from the left side of the aisle, the right side of the aisle, I don't care if you're straight, gay, bi, male, female, or whatever you may be. At the end of the day, you are all Americans.
Who are you supposed to be?
I am Q Patriot. My name is Master Sergeant Retired Mickey Lynn Larson Olson, Iraq War Veteran, January 6th Defendant, and Navy
Mom. There's cars all the way up that way, and they're all the way down this way. So where I just came from, miles of vehicles down that way. This is much larger than the Indianapolis spot. What are you guys hoping to change here?
I'm not getting no jab, one. Neither are my kids, my grandkids, or anybody else. Nope, people are getting hurt, and I feel like that's our decision to make between us and our doctors.
So you're here to greet the truckers then?
We're here. We're here to greet the truckers. We're here to greet the community. You can see you got more than just truckers right now. This is just the whole community from probably the tri-state area or further that have come in. We've got helicopters in the air.
We've got the commemoration, official tag for the truck convoy. So it says right on the back, truck convoy member. Put it in your window and run on the emergency flasher and the headlights. So we're ready for everybody to, get the word out. Walking cone, can you turn around, walking cone?
What's a walking cone?
Thanks a truck. Thank a trucker checkpoint. Yeah. This is a walking cone. It's a gigantic cone. Yeah, can't miss me. You heard of the cone heads? Well, this is a walking cone.
This is not, officially it's to stop the control of the Emergencies Act. That's just to say, but at the end of the day, it's protesting the whole damn administration that's in there, every damn thing they do. That's what this is about.
All right, you guys are all here in support of the convoy?
Oh yeah.
Okay, all right. So question for you guys, what kind of change are you guys hoping to see as a result of this convoy?
Trump. I'm hoping our government realizes how much this country's hurting just by how many people are coming out. And that they have to change something because we can't keep it going. They just can't keep doing this to us.
Just government in general?
Yeah.
Cheaper fuel.
That too.
I'm a driver, and it's killing me.
Cheaper
no
fuel,
doubt.
Yeah. Our rights is freedom of speech.
And during this pandemic, the company I'm leased with, we took a 5% cut in pay. Everybody else is making the money.
you tell me interesting about Hagerstown?
What's interesting about Hagerstown is
Yeah.
we've got a bunch of patriots lined up here to save the world again. That's what we need. We need to get rid of everybody in that freaking White House. They all need a short piece of rope and a tall tree.
What brings you out here?
You know, I represent the trucking community, so, you know, I've been trucking my whole life, you know. People probably see me on YouTube, TikTok, and all that, but mostly out here just to make sure that the media shows the truth of what's really going on. And because editing is easily done to misconstrue us truck drivers as looking like the bad guy. And so all I'm doing is making sure that whatever it is whatever it is.
Can I ask you about your Jesus is my vaccine bumper sticker?
Go for it.
What does it mean?
Just what I said. I don't need the clot shot. Huh? That's what Jesus did on the post for us. Took away all that stuff. All you need is the right minerals and nutrients and power of prayer.
She disappeared. Defend it. That's it. 3, 2, 1, snap. Hypnotism over, you can come on back. That's it. 3, 2, 1, snap. Hypnotism over, come on back. That's it. 3, 2, 1, snap. Hypnotism over, come on back. That's it. 3, 2, 1, snap. Yeah, hypnotism over, you can come on back. While you were sleeping, stealing all your rights, and now your eyes are wide open, looking through the darkest night. Yeah, how did you get here? Where have you been? Staring into that screen and letting the devil in. I said 3, 2, 1, snap. Hypnotism over, come on back. I said 3, 2, 1, snap. hypnotism over. Come on back. I said 3, 2, 1, snap. Hypnotism over. Come on back. I said 3, 2, 1, snap. Yeah, hypnotism over. You can come on back. You got flashing lights and spinning wheels. Charlatans on every station telling you how to feel. Yeah, all these crazy people, what they say just can't be true. But every known conspiracy starts with the theory of two. I said 3, 2, 1, snap. Hypnotism over, come on back. I said 3, 2, 1, snap. Yeah, hypnotism over, come on back. I said 3, 2, 1, snap. Hypnotism over, come on back. I said 3, 2, 1, snap. Hypnotism over, you can come on.